You will need at least 2 papers for this. Fold one in half. This will be your card paper, and you don't have to cut into it. Take the other paper, and then we're going to cut out a strip from it. So you could fold it in half to give you a good line when cutting with your scissor, and just cut right on the folded line, like this. Now, it's going to be a little too long, but we could trim it. Fold it in half, and then we'll just give it a little haircut because it's too long, so right there at least, just a little bit. Get that out of the way. Now we need to make the tabs, so fold it. And now that you've made a crease, we're going to open it a bit, and we need to fold the tabs so they're pointing towards each other. It's going to look like a box that's missing a corner. Now, put your glue on the tab parts. Lots of glue. And this is the tricky part. We have to put it so it's touching both sides of the card. That's what makes it open. This can be a little tricky. Try to make sure, it may fall off, but try to really push it onto the bottom and push it onto the other side of the card. And you can close it and really press here. Open it to check to make sure it's working, and then press and hold for about 30 seconds. While it's drying, you might want to draw. It could be anything you want. Sharpie it, erase the pencil marks, and then cut it out. Put some glue on the back of it and glue it to your box tab. Press and hold. Sticking out a little bit, but that's okay because this is just practice. Next time I'll make it smaller. Now you can stop here or try this challenge if the first part wasn't too hard. So let's cut out another little strip, and we're going to fold it in half, and then we're going to fold the tabs, just folding a little piece, and then you're going to open it and fold the tabs towards each other so it looks like a box that's missing a corner. Just like this. And we're going to actually put a box tab in front of a box tab. So what could go in front of this house? Well, maybe we could draw, I don't know, like a tree. And don't worry if it's hard to cut this out. This is just practice, so you can just cut out like kind of loosely around it. And now let's glue this onto it, onto the tab. Just like this, press and hold. Really make sure it sticks. Now we just have to put glue onto the tab part of the box tab. Okay, and now we're going to stick it to the front of the house. Remember, this is the tricky part, so have patience. Press it down to one side of the card, and the other part will press onto the house. So it opens at the same time as the other one. Oops! That's okay, I'll fix it. So I'm just going to peel this up and stick it on, and let me just press and hold it to the house for a little bit. Make sure it looks like a nice box and it's not slanted. And once I've held it for a little bit, I'll make sure it can open and close. And there we go. See how it opens at the same time as the house?